millones de vistas en YouTube, millones de reproducciones en todas las plataformas digitales.
All right. 95 Rukas, unfavorable opinion. Okay, as a musician, I get what this guy's saying, right? Yeah. Some people, they don't want the help, blah, blah, blah.
She's talking about arrogance.
Yeah, so he's talking about arrogance.
Too much pride, too much arrogance.
Spanish. So he's talking about, musicians. He's talking about musicians, right? About saying that, they're arrogant because, he was going to go collab with some guy, and the guy was like, I don't really like your style. And so
people who are soloists.
He felt offended because he's like, wait a minute, like, I already have millions of views on YouTube. I have a bunch of millions of views all over the social media, whatnot. And so he's like, how arrogant is that? Like, I have something to fall back on. Well, I hate to break it to you, but nobody gives a fuck. Like, I've never heard of you either. I happen to see you in my feed.
Doesn't matter how many viewers or how many.
We already talked about this. Social media is rigged, though.
Yeah.
And like, at least for me, anyways, what really counts is if people know of you, like, just know of you. Like, hey, I've seen you around, or hey, whatever. But YouTube and depending on social media, I don't think that gives you a upper hand. Yeah. I really don't. But let's get into the Músicos. So I have that same problem with Músicos, okay? Pero yo no sé nada de eso. I don't know anything. I don't know how to read music. I just play by ear, and I enjoy it. And I play the way I want music to sound. Maybe it doesn't sound the same way you play it or whatever. And I'm not a copy. I don't like to play like Ramon Ayala. I don't like to play like Chalino Sanchez. I play like me, and I sing like me. I'll do covers of them, of individual artists. However, when it comes to musicians, que por eso nunca van a progresar. No, nunca van a progresar porque hay gente como tú. Like, what do I mean by that? Okay, he's got millions of views, all right? So, like, if I reach out to you, because you play guitar, I play accordion, and I sing, we're going to collab? You probably won't even see this video.
He's going to be like, and you don't have that many followers.
Exactly.
I have many views on YouTube, millions of views. You don't have any. Like,
so that don't mean shit. I mean, at least to me, that's good for you. If that's your thing, that's your get down, good for you. But me personally, like I said, I don't need to go around telling you how many people have seen me or where I've been seen. I just let it be. Like, if you've heard of me, you've heard of me. If not, then you haven't, and that's fine. But this arrogance, that's what I think is arrogance. Because I've reached out to everybody. Like, for example, I have 2 songs right now on Spotify. I've paid promos. I've had radio stations play them. And they have. But
you've had people with blue check marks repost your song.
People that have, like, 50 years plus in the music business, in the Mexican music business. People I want to collab with, right? They'll like my shit. They'll give me hard stuff. But they don't want to collab. Because, again, they're like, there's no motion there. You ain't got no followers. You ain't got no people.
It's all everyone's stuck on.
Yes. So I agree with you to some point, but this stuff about tienes por qué defenderte, that don't mean shit because I didn't know who you were, and you're younger than me.
Yeah.
So if like these youngsters, I know these youngsters. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I explain that, Emily? Without sounding, I don't want to sound arrogant either.
No, but the arrogance is what you said. Is like, oh, they didn't want to take my advice, blah, blah, blah. They said that they didn't want to record me, although I'm living proof of it. I've already made it. I have millions of views on YouTube. But maybe they didn't like your flow. No, it doesn't matter if they don't got anything. Or your
personality. Maybe it's your personality. Have you ever thought of that? Like, because you kind of sound a little cocky too.
So just because you have like a lot of followers or a lot of YouTube views doesn't mean that everyone's supposed to bow down and you be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you. And it doesn't mean it's gonna make someone else successful just because you've got the the views.
Yeah, because look at us too. I mean, like I said, I've had people like, for example, I've had Ramon Ayala post me on stories on covers I've done.
His nephew follows us on.
Does it help me? No, like in the Chicano rap here in Northern California. We're in Northern California. That Goldflow's guy. He follows us on Instagram.
Never likes
anything, right? But he follows us, and he's got all these little youngsters all brainwashed. And
you're not being promoted,
and I ain't being promoted, and I ain't arrogant. I ain't saying, look at me, look at who's. But see what I'm saying? But with this music stuff, though, lo bonito que el sol sale para todos. And everybody has their own goals in the music. Some people, they are very happy doing backyard parties.
Oh, yeah.
They're very happy.
Garage parties,
gigs,
yes.
And like where they get to drink for free. No, I'm past that. And I don't care if that sounds like ignorant, arrogant. I'm past that.
You played a nightclub.
I'm ready to do shows. I'm ready to do straight show. You come see me, you want to touch me, you got to pay. You want a picture of me, you got to pay. And I don't care. I don't care if I have 10 followers or 100 followers or 1,000. It doesn't matter. Does not matter.
When people want your presence, they'll pay what it is.
Yes.
And people want to look down and be like, oh no, you shouldn't, you don't deserve it because you don't have the numbers, you don't have the followers, so no. Yes. But a lot of people do like people's charismatic personality.
Yeah,
they like the type of energy you bring. Y todo eso, pero
so I'm going to leave with that, muchacho. Good luck with you. I'm glad. Congratulations that you've made it. You've had millions of views. Felicidades en eso. I mean that. I'm very genuine about that. Pero estás joven todavía. Todavía estás muy verde. Maybe you need to work on your people skills. Because, like, I don't know you, but just from what I heard and looking at you, yeah, I can see you come off as cocky and you come off as creído. I mean, that's just my opinion. But I've been around so many different people. That's why I can tell you. And yo tengo en que defenderme because I've been everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And I've seen everyone. And I've met everyone. The people you would least imagine. Okay? And so, ahí la dejamos. So,
Sí.
again, hopefully...
But it's a good topic.
It's a great topic.
And it's very trendy right
Oh,
now.
absolutely. Porque ahorita traen eso de who's the best and who's this and who's that. But I'm very curious,
yeah.
Tú que eres músico, tú que tocas guitarra, it looks like, ¿verdad? Let's do club. A ver qué pasa.
También vi en los comentarios.
A ver, Mr. Arrogant. What did you see in the comentarios?
Que la gente está diciendo que, pues yo también quiero ayuda, pero ¿qué tal si no me quieren ayudar los que estoy, I'm trying to collab with?
Exactamente.
Pues son envidiosos entonces.
Entonces hay mucha envidia en la música. And that's it. We've known that. I've known this. So, ahí la dejamos.